Hey everybody, this is Korn. I'm the creator of Cyber Commanders. Thank you for checking out the stream and joining and trying to figure out what this game is. Yeah, it's bugged. Yeah, you might get a little frustrated, but I promise that this game is not like one that you've played before or seen in a long time at least. Uh, I played this game like 20 years ago. It was called Cyber Wars. It was Jagex's first game that they ever made. It was on gamesdomain.com. And then after they sold this platform off to Yahoo Games, they killed it. Like they literally lost it. And then it has not seen the light of day until now. The guy who originally made that game, he went on to go and make RuneScape. So he knew how to make a good game, and he was inspired to build the original Cyber Wars from this other person, this other game called Chaos in 1985, and that guy ended up also having a career in games, and he went on to go and make XCOM. So there's a lot of history behind this game, and there's a lot of like good proof that the mechanics are sound and it works well. So I want to cover some stuff that people have been asking about. What is a hologram, and like what is world alignment? And by the way, if you see the scrolling banner on the bottom, yes, we're trying to play every day, 8 p.m. Eastern, 30 seconds per turn, so like a quick games. And we need to coordinate. So join the Discord. I have 4 games going right now, but honestly, like I could have 40 going. So bring them on. But for right now, I want to explain a little bit like what is a hologram, and up here you see this like alignment, right? Like what is that? So this is a game that I just started. There are 6 commanders on the board. The objective of the game is to kill all the other commanders. If you are the last commander standing, you win. Let me actually turn the sound off just in case here. So at the beginning of the game, it's a turn-based game. There are like different rounds that you go through, which all have the same structure. So at the beginning of the game, every player gets a hologram scanner. That has unlimited uses. You also get 17 other items and abilities. There are 57 total, and you get 17 of them randomly. All of the other players also get them randomly. There are definitely duplicates too. There's 6 players on the board right now, and there's only 17. And there's 17 items in the inventory, and only 57 total. So there are definitely duplicates. So every single one of these, like right now, has a percent attached to it. Let's take this alien right here. It's a 70%. I could put it on the board right now, and there would be a 70% chance to beam it down. The idea of beaming it down is that the premise of the game is you're in a ship, you're the commander of the ship, you're beaming down items onto the battlefield to do your dirty business for you, to fight for you. So you can either put it down, beam it down 70%, or project it as a hologram, and that would be 100%. So a hologram is just like a bluff. That's the idea. It's deception. It's like trying to fake out your opponent. At the beginning of a game, if you put down a low-powered item, no one's ever going to hologram scan that, because they know it has a 90 or like 80 or 70% chance of getting onto the board anyway, and it's not a very powerful item. They don't really care about it. But these items down here, like the Void Stalker, this only has a 20% chance of being beamed down onto the battlefield. So if you see one of these on the first turn, you instantly know it's a hologram. And on the next turn, you can hologram scan it and kill it. So where the world alignment comes in is you see the gear here and the alien. There's mechanoids and there are aliens. And the more of each that get put down onto the board, the more the alignment swings in either direction. And every point of alignment is a 5% chance increase to beam down that item. So if you have a really high alignment, your Void Stalker may have a 100% chance of being beamed down. And that, like, everyone will know about that if the alignment is really high. And by the way, holograms, if someone puts down a hologram, no one else knows. It has the exact same effect as putting down a real item or any other item onto the game board. No one has any idea. So that is these are the forces of the game, and basically I'm going to go and put down this surveyor. I'm going to project it as a hologram because, like, why even take that 10% chance of it failing? Let's see. So now we're in the deploy phase. There's 3 phases per round. There's the pick what you want to do. Then there's the you take turns like putting it down onto the board or doing your move, and then you take turns in the final phase of each round actually doing your action, like moving it around. So this guy is going to put it down right now, and then this commander, the yellow commander, is going to put theirs down, and then the orange commander is going to put down their unit right now. Nice. All right. So this thing is not very powerful, but I can still get within reach and attack this commander, and I kind of want to just take a quick swing at him. Actually, do I have any? I don't have genetic twist. Sometimes I like to... Oh, I do have genetic twist. All right, I'm going to save that. Oh, no, it's too late. I already made the move. All right, guess I'm attacking him. Let's see what happens. Failed. I'm going to put something else down on the board that's not very powerful. I'm not going to move my commander. I'm just going to end my turn. And I want to show you what genetic twist does. It's a cool move. It can change an item into anything randomly selected. It is a new item. So let's say you have a really weak item. You can just beam it down, and you can try to genetic twist it into something great. Or if you're in a bind and someone puts down like a really powerful item right next to you, you can try to genetic twist it into something that's not powerful and just kill it. So there are a lot of creative ways you can use some of these items to like get you out of a bind. I really like this animation a lot. It's very cool. A lot of these animations are really good. Harry, our artist, he's going to have out soon a trailer. So we're going to have a real trailer for this thing. Going to put it on Steam. It's going to be official. All right. I'm going to try to... The guy put his commander inside of that. So I'm going to try to kill it and expose him. Wow, I got pretty lucky there. Nice. There's that commander again. I'm going to end my turn, though. Yesterday when I was playing this, I died. I'll be honest, it wasn't on purpose, and there were still 5 AIs left, and I just watched them all play each other, and eventually it got to the 47th round, and they were just all hologram scanning each other because they didn't have any moves left, and there was just fire like all over the board. It was pretty wild to see it. The AI is going to get better. The people I've been building this with, we've been working on a number of projects since like 2018, just like random software development stuff. But this is the first time we've done a game, and like programming AI in a game is not entirely straightforward. Like, sure, there have been ways to do it since the beginning of time, like for 50 years now, but look at that. I genetic twisted my crappy item into another crappy item. Well, that's what happens sometimes. Anyway, the AI is not going to get worse. It's only going to get better. Today, if you're playing the single player, actually, it doesn't matter which degree of difficulty you hit. It's all the same at the moment. I'm going to try to kill this guy over here in the corner. See the border here? The border of the game actually changes, and it corresponds to the world alignment. You'll see if it's mechanoid, it'll become mechanoid themed. damn, I died. Or I didn't kill that guy. I'm gonna end my turn again. Yeah, see how the AI like bounces back and forth? Sometimes it makes bad choices, but like yesterday, it definitely made some good choices and it killed me. It was also very quick. It just like moved over. It like flew over in the first turn and just got really lucky. Or at least that's what I told myself all night when I couldn't stop thinking about it. Nice. Well, if anybody has any questions about holograms or beaming stuff down or world alignment, you can learn all of this through doing the tutorials, which are available here. There are 6 of them. We're going to be redoing one of them and make it a lot more simple. But today, we have them all right here. And there's one game open right now. I think this is a 30 seconds per turn game. But yeah, come to the Discord. 8 p.m. Eastern is the time we're trying to get people together to play. And follow us on Twitter too and all the other social media channels. We have to get a player queue going. Getting a player queue going, by the way, is definitely mission number 1 for this right now. Like, it's the most important thing, and we're gonna have to coordinate around certain times to get new players in the door and like to get them in the player queue and get them playing. So that's the way to do it. Please come by, ask any questions, play the game, find the bugs. There's a ton of them. I know that already. We need people reporting those. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for checking all this out, and see you on the battlefield.